Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here. Welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter. Today's episode, we look to hunt the French Cup down as we've got Angers who are having a very good season in League 2 away from home in what could be a potential danger game here in the French Cup. If you are enjoying the content, give it a like, do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and for once, I can actually say this, we're currently up to date, so I've actually been on stream the last couple of nights, and what that means is you can come watch me live, knowing that if you've watched the content, you are up to date. The link's down below to come watch that as well. I am filming before going to work, so I am not live on stream at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to do a quick recap of how this season has gone, where we sit in a few competitions, talk about the squad a little bit, and then off we go. First things first, that's our run. We've been playing most of these games on stream. We're currently undefeated in the league, only drawing the Nantes, Lille, and Strasbourg. Strasbourg's one of the teams we could get if we make the next round of the Cup, which would be interesting. I don't like playing them at all. They seem to FM me a lot, but that's the run. Champions League wise, after 8 games, we are qualified in 4th spot, which means we are seeded for the round of 16. If you look at the league table, even though we're undefeated, PSG have won the same amount of games as us, which means that even in the season we're undefeated, PSG out of their skin are pushing us all the way. And yes, there is a realistic possibility that we could go undefeated this year, draw a couple more games, and PSG do beat us to the league. So that could be crazy. On top of that as well, if we go to Brazil duty, we've done something crazy with Brazil as well. Qualifying for the World Cup. Top 7 get through, or top 6, 7th get a playoff spot. We didn't start particularly well. First things first, I lost my left back and Sergio to an injury. Lost right back Vanderson, who plays for me, to an injury. And then Gagu, who I would have called up, who's a younger kid, we lost to injury as well. Which left me no fullback, so I played 7 up front. It looked amazing, that system. I'm going to show you the tactic in a second. Absolutely dominated Paraguay. Then played it against Colombia to go, okay, this could work. Dominated them with the ball and chances, did not score once, and lost 1-0 and got FM'd. Without further ado, I then decided when my fullbacks did come back, which, to be fair, that's probably our weakest spots, fullback and keeper. We went 4-2-3-1 and only with 37% possession beat Argentina 3-0 on stream, and we were 3-0 up, made changes, then Chile proceeded to have 2 of their free shots on target after making my changes and scare the sheebas out of us. In terms of the tactic, if you do want to have a look at this 7 at the front, up front system, very supported, very flexible. You do get hit on the break a lot, but for the games you're meant to dominate and have a lot of the ball, it does create a lot of chances. So if you want to ever tinker with that or watch it live on Twitch, links down below because we'll probably play it in a few other games. Now, let's talk about the French Cup. Since we've last met, and this is the competition, we have played a couple of rounds. We drew ACA, who are relegation threatened in League 2, and we beat them 3-1 pretty comfortably. Lorient, we've already played and won. Home ties are generally pretty easy for us with a full-strength side. Galbert went ballistic. We absolutely dominated. We won 4-1. But Angers are definitely a side that we can worry about because if you have a look at them, they're inside the top 5 there. They're fighting to get back to League 1 and are in good form as well. So with that being said, only lost 1 of their last 4. We really need to make sure that we're on top of this here. In terms of the team, we do have a couple of injuries and suspension. Vanderson's suspended. Freitas just tore his calf muscle. He's out in the next 4 months. So Serge Boyer, who people will know that I called up to France, actually still playing for France somehow as well, has been on loan in Germany the last 2 seasons. And, well, I've called him back to play a part for the second half of the year. Outside of that too, Diombo and Emery are the wrong way around. Let's do that. That's fine. Outside of that, the rest of the team's pretty straightforward. Kim Min-jae tied to a new deal. Anel's been injured. I've been meaning to give him a contract. Got the transfer window. I was like, oh, you want a contract? Yeah, I do. Then PSG came in for him, so I really want to win the Cup because I'm going to be without my best centre-back next year and he's leaving on a free. So, yeah, we'll just win the Cup this year, boys. That would be fine. Outside of that, too, there with Batrunio, Aristobal, Galbert, and Adiemi, the front 4 doing particularly well. We are yet to lose in a game domestically, and let's hope that continues here. Nuno Perez and Pablo Guavia are, pretty good. Pablo's been playing well for Argentina, so I think we're in not bad hands there. Adiemi, the only one that I would say needs to pick up his form. It's been a little bit lacking. I know he's got 19 goals. We've had a 6.3, 6.7, and 6.2. In this 5.2 against ACA, I fined him, and he proceeded to tell me off and do not find this player, which I found laughable. When you get a 5.2, you think you have a leg to stand on. But we made the promise not to fine him, so we won't. In terms of that, though, that is your team there. Markovic also unhappy because I rejected 12 mil for Real Madrid. This is a guy that was worth 160 mil transfer value last year. He's still got 2 years left on his deal. There's no way he goes from 160 to 7. If I win the league this year, if I win the cup this year, I will definitely be leaving to a Spanish or a French club. And if he's only going to be worth 8 mil, he's probably the first player I'm going to look to buy from a former club because he's outrageous. Now, without further ado, let's get into this Angers game. They play a very similar system in a 4-2-3-1. They also have a guy called Hugo Riviera who might be starting for him, who I have loaned and allowed to play against me. There he is. There's Hugo. So, yeah, he's actually not bad. Like, if you're doing a build a French club, he's actually not a bad player to have around. But obviously, in a Glory Hunter, you don't invest time into those players. Look, yeah, we're back. He's played in the under-23s, but he's on the bench. There's a world where we pump him, but there's a lot of the time, especially in the French Cup, that these games against the bigger League 2 sides give you a bit of trouble away from home. Also to note as well, if we don't play our best and this game equals into a stalemate, it goes straight to the penalties up until the French Cup quarter or semi-final. So this will go straight to the pens, and we don't historically have a lot of penalty takers. And 20 minutes in, we're dominating chances, but unfortunately not a highlight for us. And the first highlight is a ball that Markovic comes and claims easily, the world-class keeper. And now can we build from the back and break them down? Nuno Perez, he's been very good this year. Finds Quinton Timber, Petrunya, inside the Diambu. Finds Aristobal, Petrunya, great touch to beat his man. Quinton Timber's onside, poor touch from him there, and we let him off the hook. Now Timber's out of position, but I prefer him to go and squeeze, which is what he does, and he wins it back. Aristobal, Timber, great ball. Galbert straight at Lukic, should have been 1-0, wasn't 23 minutes in. Should have been, could have been, wasn't. Very, very annoying. Phone bar, Otara, Roberts. Galbert presses, doesn't win. Karim Adeyemi could have really squeezed him too, didn't. That's actually well worked. Then they're in here. Big moment. Keeper chip. It's hit the bar. Hit the bar twice. Markovic goes and claims. That's the reason you need to take your chances. 9 shots, 4. It was only their 4th chance. Even game in terms of possession, we have not scored. Going to encourage the boys here to go, come on, 10 minutes before half-time, we need a goal. Let's go. Karim throws. Can we win? We don't. Can we squeeze now? We don't. They're finding a bit too much space here, which I do not like. Another Rel ran, deflected straight to Markovic. Don't know why, but all my players are letting them run, which is not good. The system's built around pressing. Aristobal was in, and, well, one-on-one missed there. Weird highlight to start with that ball over the top, which makes me think the highlight's actually coming from this. Even though that's clear cut, you should just take it around the keeper. Lukic now rolls. We look to squeeze. Sanchez now. Karim. We're losing a bit of control in this game. We might concede here. Pablo B. We are conceding. I was going to say, if we don't concede here, I'm going 4-3-3, but we do concede. Still going to go 4-3-3, I feel. I feel like we're in pretty bad shape. Reason why is we're struggling on the ball. We're very, very open for the middle of the park. So I might actually go 4-3-3 here for a little bit. That is absolutely putrid half. We're 1-0 down. 13 shots. Do you think we could find a goal, ladies and gentlemen? Chances coming in again, but do you think we're going to get a highlight here? Answer is no. I'm going to switch back into the 4-2-3-1 and make some changes here. Aristobal's going to go in and create in the hole. We are going to get in Blesser on this side here. Where is Roman Blesser? And Boy is going to come in on the other side as well. Diambu's going to come out for Yuri Tielemans. David Peter for Becker. Oh, apparently can only make 3 changes. All right, make those 3 changes. Back into the 4-2-3-1. And we need to demand a little bit more from the team. 22 shots. Yet to have a highlight in this game. I'm going to go a bit more direct here and try and quicken the play. Pablo, Tielemans, Emery, Perez, Tielemans turns. Ball looking for Boyer. From loan, needs to score. Aristobal blocked. Oh, no, you can't miss that. Boyer had to bring it onto his right peg and finish, and he never did. And that's the big moment. Are we going to get a highlight here late? 88th minute. We need to press and win it. Force them back. We need to force them long here. Come on, squeeze Adiemi. We do force them long. We need to win the header now. Beckham picks it up. It's now or never for us, or else we're out of the cup. Boyer, great ball. Boyer, got options inside. Adiemi, oh, Lukic at feet does well. We are going to lose to Angers. It won't go in the back of the net. We've had over 20-odd shots and XGs of over 2. Sanchez now. We need to get a squeeze on here. Blessed does. Adiemi. Boyer. Penalty every day. Karim Adiemi with a chance on the spot to level it up and send it to probably a penalty shootout. Karim Adiemi. Karim Adiemi. Oh no, it's Yuri Tielemans. Steps up. Bottom bin. Let's go. In the 90th minute, we equalised. In a game we've absolutely dominated. We've needed a penalty to score. There's going to be 3 minutes or so of added time. What I would kill for a highlight and a goal so it doesn't go to penalties. Wow. 91st minute, 92nd minute. Straight to a shootout, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Well, there we go. Alright, Tielemans just scored his pen. So we're going to give it to Tielemans. Then we're going to go Emery. Now, Aristabel missed his last penalty, which I don't like. Quinton Timber's positive. See, this is what I mean. We don't have many, but I'm looking for composure. I don't want to give it to Aristabel. I just think he's a liability. He missed his last one. Makes sense to give it to him. Makes sense. If he misses, my fault for putting him in. Let's go and see what happens. Tielemans to start us off. He just got a goal to get us into here. Now we need a goal from him again. Yuri Tielemans for his second penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Nice. Now, Markovic, just be a hero. You wanted to go to Real Madrid? Mate, I'll let you go to Real Madrid if you win us the cup. So off we go. Sanchez steps up. Markovic dives and it goes down the middle. 1-1. Now we have lack of penalty takers. Emery. Come on, please. Steps up. Bottom bin. Good penalty. 2-1 Monaco after 2-1. This is for the season. Markovic now versus Nian. Good penalty again. Markovic went the right way though. Very savable. 2-2. Quinton Timber. Only got 8 penalty taking, but is very composed. Timber. Bottom bin. 3-2. Need a save. Kerim steps up. Can Markovic find the save? Come on, Markovic. Karim. Bottom bin inside of the post. Great penalty. Probably best of the lot so far. 3-3. Karim Adiemi taking all important penalty number 4. 15 penalty taking. Steps up. Bottom bin. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Keepers haven't got near a penalty yet. Can Markovic do it? 4-4. Markovic saves. It's not 4-4. Alright, Aristabel, who's missed his last 2 penalties. He's missed one in a penalty shootout in the Trophy of the Champions. He's missed a penalty this season as well in the game. Is stepping up to score his first penalty out of his last 2. This is penalty number 3. If Aristabel scores, we're through. Aristabel. Let's go. Oh, it is an absolute heart scare. And a 90th minute penalty followed by a penalty shootout is the only reason we're still in the cup. Have a look at those stats. We nearly got absolutely freaking FM'd out of our season. 6 shots to 0.5 XG and they went 1-0 up. 29 shots, 13 on target. And next year 3.58 and we needed a 90th minute penalty to equalise before winning it in the shootout. This Lukic guy, out of this world from this guy here. Mate, and you're not even that great. But apparently, every keeper turns into a worldie when you play against him. I filmed it knowing it was going to be a potential banana skin. I didn't think it was going to be like that though. And that is too much of a scare. I'm going to thrash your arms. We got away with that tonight. You're not allowed that complacency. And well, boys, that was piss poor. And we were, 3 minutes of added time away from losing our first game domestically. And it would have been in the cup, which we need to win. But Murph perfectly there. We've got there, and that's all that matters. A 90th minute penalty. Give it a like. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is absolutely bonkers. I cannot believe that is what just happened. In the French round, I believe we got Strasbourg next. Yeah, Strasbourg or FCSM. I would rather FCSM because Strasbourg generally FMU, and I don't want to go through that again. Next time that I'll be filming YouTube will be tonight, and I'll be live on stream. So this episode is going to go out pretty quickly for me filming this. It's currently 7:45 at the moment. By the time there's edits and uploads, it will happen probably before I go to work. I'll be filming it tonight, and I'll be live on stream. So if you want to go check that out, link is down below. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Everyone take a deep breath. We got there, just. I'll see you guys for the next round of the Cup. Goodbye.